marriage takes place in church. It is a service which takes place in front of family and friends, but also God. A marriage is between a man and a woman. At the start of the marriage, the minister explains the purpose of marriage, reminding the couple of the lifelong commitment they are to make to each other. The minister will explain that the couple will come together in sexual unity and there is a hope that there will be children. The minister will also check that they may lawfully be married.
From this day forward, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish, till death us do part. According to God's holy law, in the presence of God, I make this vow.
The vows show commitment through good times and bad, and they have promised to stay together until they die. The minister also asks God to bless the vows. They exchange rings, which is a symbol of eternity. This is an outward sign of the marriage and that they are unavailable for sexual relationships with anyone else. Prayers are said for the couple and God is asked to bless the marriage and their future life together and for their future children. Hymns are sung and there may be a Bible reading and a sermon or talk from the minister. The couple are given their marriage certificate, which is a civic and legal requirement in the UK.
Jesus said,
"A man will leave his father and mother and be united to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let man not separate."
In the UK, it is now legal for same-sex couples to recognise their union through a civil partnership and have the same rights in law as married couples. The Roman Catholic Church and the Church of England are against civil partnerships and they do not perform them. They believe that sex should only happen within marriage and the main purpose is to create new life. Homosexuality is considered a sin for most Christians and they believe children should be raised by their biological mother and father. There are some Christians who believe that civil partnerships should be recognised by the Church.
Christians believe that a marriage should be a lifelong commitment. However, they have different attitudes to divorce. Roman Catholics believe that a marriage is indissoluble. Marriage cannot be broken as the vows are made in front of God as well as each other. For this reason, they do not accept divorce, and if someone has a divorce, it is considered a sin. Divorced couples are encouraged not to take Holy Communion, bread and wine, and remarriage is thought of as adultery. The Church, however, understands that divorce is painful and support is given. Catholics are allowed to separate whilst trying to repair their marriage, and they are not allowed a sexual relationship with anyone else. Catholics can get an annulment, and if one person was forced to marry, or if they were not in the right mental state due to alcohol, etc. Annulments have to be requested from the Pope, and if allowed, the individual are free to marry again. The Church of England believes that couples should work to save their marriage, but they also recognise that it's impossible for a couple to stay together. For example, if there's been abuse. They then help the couple through this difficult time. Divorcees can remarry in church, and the individual vicar decides. This is more likely to happen if the person who wishes to remarry is the innocent party in the divorce.
Jesus said,
It has been said, anyone who divorces his wife must give her a certificate of divorce. But I tell you that if anyone who divorces his wife, except for marital unfaithfulness, causes her to become an adulteress, and anyone who marries the divorced woman commits adultery.